your troubles get you down. Oh, when life's problems come your way, hold your head up high and say, hallelujah anyhow. I'm singing hallelujah anyhow. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we're talking about wisdom. So we're talking about wisdom. Yes, honey, yes. So the way that I need to nurture and protect my wisdom and acknowledge my wisdom is to walk in it, to understand that when that first gray hair came on my head, the first thing I said was, I do not want any gray hair to come upon this head without wisdom being there to back it up and show and prove why this gray is on my head. Now, I said that, I meant it in my heart, but then I started making myself small to make room for other people. And honestly, that is something that I still struggle with. I still struggle with being around people and make sure that they're being seen, which is fine. But we have to know that when we're not living out our destiny, that we're doing a disservice to those people that we, honey, me too, that we're doing a disservice to people that we're supposed to be in service to. So when I play small, that means that you all don't get the fullness of who I am. You don't get the fullness of the lessons that I cried through so that I can help you make it through with less or no tears, right? So thank you for the hearts and thank y'all for coming back. Y'all, Periscope is trying me tonight, honey. But so you want to acknowledge that wise womanhood. I'm 38 years old. So I need to start understanding that I'm creeping on up on being an elder. And at this point, I am somebody's elder. But I'm getting to the point, very gracefully, hopefully, not hopefully, I will get there gracefully. But I have to start acknowledging this wild womanhood now. Wild womanhood, Lord. See, I'm just wild for no reason. Wise womanhood. Because if I get off my square, if I get off my throne, if I get off of this place, right? If I get out of my place, then that means, right? But that means that I won't be in full service to the people that I came here to serve. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I have always enjoyed service-oriented jobs. When I worked at a nursing home, I enjoyed it. I knew when I came home, I had done something. Really, now the charger want to go down. God almighty. Y'all, I know. It gets so hard. Y'all, I'm finna have to rearrange the furniture for just a minute. So y'all bear with me. Y'all gonna be looking at the moon for a second. But what I realized was that here we go. I'm gonna have to rearrange a lot of stuff. So y'all might see my junky chair in a minute. So, and y'all just keep doing epic shit. So what I had to realize was I have to walk in this now. I can't wait to, I already showed my tits. So bye. So the thing is that, I have to start walking in it now. I can't wait until later. Well, I could, but I would be doing myself a disservice and doing everybody that I want to serve a disservice. So that's what needs to be nurtured. Okay, so the fifth card, which I love her. Isn't this beautiful and powerful? And this is the awakening. So this is what knowledge can be obtained. So basically what this means is if I take all those other steps that I am going to take, I take all those other steps, this is what's going to be obtained. It's my awakening. So I don't know you like that for me to be boo to you, sweetie. So you see how powerful this is. And again, we're in the crown chakra where you see all this fire. You see the fire coming up into this explosion at this top chakra, at this crown chakra, right? And so the thing is that's what we all seek, right? Is to achieve our awakening. And that's one thing I was saying on the very first scope that didn't record, is that I'm taking myself back through the chakra work. Doing that sisterhood with the chakra scope on Honey Please Buzz showed me that I have a lot more work to do. And that's not a thing of shame. That's a thing of accountability, of grownness. Grown womanness is knowing that I have a lot of work to do. I need to go back through it again. I'm always very leery of people who are just like, oh, I've arrived. I got all my stuff together. All my stuff is aligned. Well, you would have ascended already if all your chakras was all aligned and everything. So that's always a little concerning to me. It doesn't mean that you should beat yourself up and make yourself small like we were talking about. However, However, it is a balance of knowing what kind of work you need. For instance, when I did the last the last chakra we did, which was the third or first eye chakra, I found that I got a lot of work to do in that area. So I can do the cards and I'm good with that. But it was things like setting my goals too low, being fearful of success, were some things that I really, really struggle in. And those have very much to do with that third eye chakra, right? So the last card, y'all, is my favorite one. And I always get so hyped when I get this, and I get it a lot. So this one is by identifying your shadows and your or your negative, energies or whatever. What do I hope to gain? Of course, this is what I hope to gain. This could not be more perfect. And I swear I did not pick this one on purpose, but yes. So this is what I hope to gain. This is what I shall gain. Yes. So, and the thing I wanted to show y'all, how often should we do a reading? I'm going to tell you, I do readings when I am unclear. I do readings with certain cycles. So, like, most of the time I don't do it with the waning crescent, but I do it mostly with the dark moon, which is the moon where you see 0%, or I do it with the full moon. Well, or I do it with the full moon. I usually do it at those two cycles. Now, you can do different size readings. Sometimes it might be a daily card pull. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes it might be a 3-card pull once a week. Thank y'all. Oh, hey! And thank you for inviting folks. So there's not a lot of shoulds. I just say you do it when you feel like you need to do it, and you do it for what purpose you feel like you need to do it. Like sometimes people might call me and say that they want a womb reading, which basically is more about nurturing themselves as women, right? You might get a dark moon reading, which to me lets you know what you need to do for that full moon cycle, unless you have some stuff that you're not clear on. Some people, and I think Ife Falomi, that I think I just saw come in, I think she said today that she does a daily card pull, and a lot of people do that. So you just kind of do it as you see fit. And you get different things from different card pulls too. Okay, you did. Because like for instance, if you use an oracle cards as opposed to tarot, if you use a different deck, you're going to get a whole different kind of energy. Now tarot to me is a little more consistently thorough, I guess is what I'm learning. But with oracle cards, this is my favorite deck. I do love this deck. Like, it is absolutely my favorite. But sometimes I'll use another deck. If it's a daily card pull, I tend to use the deck that I showed y'all earlier. Just because it's simple, it's to the point. Or if I need to do like a meditative, let's see what we get with this one. If I do like a meditative kind of thing, or if I'm going through a thing where I'm trying to be more mindful that week in particular, then I'm going to put it over the table because I tend to throw these. I'll do... There we go. Okay, so like if I pulled this morning, I would have gotten blame. So the players might be new, but the feeling you have is very familiar. We can pull one tonight. Do not allow yourself to be a victim. Uncover the essence of your past so that you can move beyond it and enjoy the responsibility for your own life. So this one has to do with blame. Now, I'll be honest, that card wasn't mine, because everybody know I'm the queen of saying, okay, Fashayo, what did you have to do with that, ma'am? You know, because I'm real big on accountability. Even when my coaching clients are talking to me and, you know, they did this to me and so did that to me, I'm like, okay, but you can't police them. What part of it is yours? What part could you have changed? Why? Because of the simple fact, I cannot change my husband, for instance. I can't make my husband change, but I can police myself. I can make improvements with myself. So I'm real big on doing the self-work, not the finger-pointing work. So, yeah, that wasn't mine. This one might be, though. Let's see. Or this might be somebody's. I don't know. I'm not particularly pissed right now. Anger. While perhaps justified, your anger blocks the solution. Anger is fear calling out for love. So what are you afraid of? Get to the heart of the matter. So I tell people a lot of times that anger is the mask that fear wears to protect itself. Anger is the mask that fear wears to protect itself. Right? So yeah. Let's see. Yours don't want to come out of here. Omi Lotus, Jamila. Hold on, y'all. Uh-oh. Well, that's okay. You're doing the self-work. Jamila, I might need you to tell me to stop because your stuff ain't popping out. Umi Lotus, if you still there, type stop when you want me to stop. You usually want to pop out. Is you still there? Yeah, tell me when to stop. Okay. This is what was there. Bondage. You have bound yourself up with your own negative thinking. Stop it now. Challenge yourself to replace negative expectations with a positive outlook. Prepare for rapid change in your life. The first thing I thought about, and I think you might have kind of overcome that today when you did that impromptu scope. So maybe that was your first step out of it. Because you kept kind of talking about how you were nervous and that was the most people that had ever seen you and stuff like that. But you were freaking amazing. Just so y'all know, y'all need to go follow Umi Lotus because she came out the box with a ton of information that was, yeah, she shocked me with that. I mean, I knew you knew stuff, but I didn't know you knew all that. Yeah. You want to tell me when to stop or you want to see if one pop out? Yeah, you be hiding. Pop it out? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Ife. Ife means love, right? I like that. Ife. Crap. Well, darn, Ife, with your greedy self. You popped out 4. So let's see what Ife got. Okay, so the one that's on top for Ife is surrender. Surrender your expectations. Let me let you see the picture. Surrender your expectations, plans, and fears. Instead, follow cues, take inspired action, and stay open. The divine plan for your life is far better than anything you could imagine. Okay, your second one is action. Right, I know. Ife came in here and just threw all my cards out my hand. Begin to build a bridge from where you are to where you want to be. Trust your abilities to take charge of your life. This is a call to action. Right, she break boundaries. Damn, Ife, really? Boundaries. Define your comfort zone. Respect the personal, respect the personal space of others, and allow them to discover the truth by themselves. That means you over helping people, Ife. In this way, healthy relationships thrive. And I'll be honest, that card was for me too, because I just got my ass about that today. Fourth card for Ife, because she doing too much. Look at, really, Ife, did you have to bring the thunder with you? Breakthrough. As you break through old barriers, new paths and options are revealed. Right. Congratulations. This marks a quantum leap forward for you. My arm's tired from Ife's. Good Lord. Oh, and Ife, I saw you earlier, girl. You was a pretty somebody, honey. And your hair. Right. Okay, Tasha. You're welcome. Let's get that old native gal in here. Let's see. Good Lord. Phoenix. Okay. All right, Tasha. I'm trying to do one card, but belief. Ask yourself, does this belief limit me or empower me? If you're ready for change, you must update and embrace only those beliefs that support your heart, your true heart's desires. Shift. No, you got a handful, sugar, because you was talking shit about Ife. You got 5. Shift. If you're wrapped up in imagining conversations with someone who is not in the room, stop. Shift your focus fully to the present moment. Connect to your joy. Receptivity. No? Receptivity. Free yourself of preconceived notions of what can and cannot work. What is impossible and unlikely can and does happen. Sorry, y'all. Keep an open mind and an open heart. Blame. The players might be new, but the feeling you have is very familiar. Do not allow yourself to be a victim. I wouldn't either. Uncovering the essence of your past so you can move beyond it and enjoy responsibility for your own life. With that one, I heard something about a dude, so I don't know what the hell that's about. And bondage. Dude again. You have bound yourself up with your own negative thinking. Stop it now. Change yourself to replace negative expectations with a positive outlook. Prepare for a rapid change in your life. Those last two screamed guy. So whoever the dude is, yeah, let that shit go. So I see you dropped and came back. Did you see those last two? Yeah. You need me to say the cards again? No, that's fine. The last two, I can't remember which. I think they were in this order. Blame. The players might be new, but the feeling you have is very familiar. Do not allow yourself to be a victim. Okay, you saw that one. So that's the one. Both of these last two, I heard screaming man. I said dude, but it said man. Bondage. You have bound yourself up. Oh no, you fine. I'm coming back. You have bound yourself up with your own negative thinking. Stop it now. And it has an exclamation point that I'm going to let you see, even though you have this deck. Challenge yourself to replace negative expectations with a positive outlook. Prepare for rapid change in your life. But I keep getting some masculine thing with that. So whoever the hell that is. All right, Phoenix. Look, I don't know. Them two last cards didn't have to do with you. They had to do with you or your relation to him. But it wasn't your stuff. It's your relation to him or what he's trying to relate to you. But it ain't having nothing to do. Your other stuff was you and business and your life and all that. That shit had something to do with something you probably need to banish. So get somebody a damn black candle or something. Phoenix. Regret. Hold on. If you dwell on missed opportunities, you have an excuse to live in regret and avoid new challenges. Everything happens for the best, so step up. Great opportunities abound. And then passion. Hold on. Let me move this out the way. Passion, which I love this card. That is gorgeous. So this is Phoenix too. Passion, because y'all keep popping out more than one card. So this is yours too, Phoenix. When experienced with a trusted partner, intimacy is a deep spiritual journey of the soul, revealing your vulnerability, your greatest desires, and the contents of your heart. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something because I'm the self-love lady. I'm a deep believer that you don't start passion, love, partnership, none of that until you have done it with yourself. So until you have a deep and, till you have a deep relationship with yourself, till you have passion with yourself, don't worry about nobody else. Even if you have children, when we talk about love and partnership and all those things, even if you have children, you need to take time, especially as a woman and a mother. You and Ife, y'all came with the thunder and stuff. But before you you can't even love your children fully until you love yourself fully. Because everybody, including our babies, we need to love them from an overflow. When we do for them, we need to do for them from an overflow. We don't want them drinking from, the backwash in our cup. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't even like drinking other people's backwash, so why we going to get them backwash? And plus, they get the best of us when we have loved on ourselves and when we're fully ourselves. And because my children have a better mother now, because I started a journey of self-love. My children have a better mother now because I wear even down to simple body love, I wear the clothes that make me happy. My husband has a better wife now because of those very same things. Because now I can give to them from an overflow instead of from a deficit. I don't want anyone I love drinking backwash. And so before that, that's what they were getting. So they were dealing with somebody who was screaming and hollering and hitting all the time. I'm acting like basically a tired 2-year-old all the time because when I would run out of words and everybody's getting their ass whooped or getting yelled at or whatever. And now it's very rare that I yell. I'm not saying, right, you must know. I'm not saying that I never do. I'm not one of those people that lie and be talking about like I done arrived, But, okay, hold on. But I didn't, it took me a while. I had to heal myself so that I could give to them from a place of overflow. I want to have so much love that it bubbles up out of me so that I can show them what self-love, self-care, acceptance, and self-preservation, which is the foundation of them all. I have to be able to have all that stuff to the point of overflow so that I can give to them from my abundance and not from my deficit. If you give from a deficit, then what you do is then you turn and I'm grabbing on somebody else. So let's say that I'm giving to Jamila from my deficit. Then I'm going to go over to Tasha and be pulling and tugging on her. Tasha, all this stuff is going wrong. Because I gave to her from a deficit. I didn't care for myself first. So then I'm pulling on Tasha, pulling out her energy. Then she got to go to Ife and be pulling on all her energy. So we all bubble ourselves up to abundance and to overflow. We don't have to do that. And we can have enough to share. And that's what we want to do as a community. Phoenix, you still on here? I should have checked anyway before I said it. Phoenix. It might be dropping again. I'm gonna have to let Phoenix catch it on the replay. Cause Phoenix, I did yours, and my phone is about to die too. Oh, I guess I could have plugged it up. There was a point in me moving it. Now y'all all up in my face. Bless your little hearts. I'm trying to wait for Phoenix to come back. So anyway, we talked about the waning moon. We talked about this is a time for y'all. We ain't talk about this. I talked about this in the very first one that got all messed up. And I just put Phoenix cards back. So this is an excellent time during the waning crescent moon to get rid of things that we don't desire, to get rid of relationships that no longer serve us, to get rid of habits and behaviors. even to get rid of words that we use against ourselves that are negative, such as, oh my God, I'm so stupid. Oh my God, I act so slow. Okay, I see you, Phoenix. You know, things like that. We want to get rid of that too. Let me try to catch you while you, Phoenix, let me know you can see me, because I know these things keep dropping off for some reason. Phoenix. Okay. So, but to get rid of even negative words that we have used against ourselves. Okay, here we go. So the first one was regret. And it said, if you dwell on missed opportunities, you have an excuse to live in regret and avoid new challenges. Everything happens for the best, so step up. Great opportunities abound. And that was followed by passion. When experienced with a trusted partner, intimacy is a deep spiritual journey of the soul, revealing your vulnerability, your greatest desires, and the content of your heart. And what I said before is that if you don't have even if you do have a partner, I want you to make sure that your passion is with yourself first, and then move from that place. And once you are very, very passionately in love with yourself, then you'll be able to feed people from an overflow, and that's what that whole overflow conversation was about. So, since this is technically my third scope for the night, I am going to sign off now, and please feel free to catch the replay, or you can go to katch.me/wildwomenfree, and you can catch all of my old scopes, really. You're welcome. You can catch all of my scopes, including the first one that went off that we had to follow this one with. So thank y'all so much. Okay. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Y'all just make me feel all loved and stuff, because I was so lonely, like, for real, on that first scope. I tried to be a big girl, but I was sad. So anyway, I have enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. The 8th, whenever that is, 4 days from now, right? We're going to do the recap. So we won't be doing anything new. Monday, thank you. We'll be doing a recap, just kind of going over what we did. Thank you. Y'all make me feel all love, too. I appreciate it. We'll be doing a recap. And if y'all missed any of the moons, I think most of them are in Katch. Some of them didn't catch, but, yep, the new moon. And so we'll be going back over divination. And since we ain't really doing a recap, and we might pull some more cards and do some readings, we'll go back over the new moon reading. We will do that one. So, anyway, thank y'all so much. Let's see if I can turn it off.